Deportes Nation. I'm Alex Parra. Today, a very special day. FIFA announcing the matches, the World Cup matches that are coming to our city of Houston. Beside me, you see him now on screen here on Deportes Nation, a good friend of the program, the VP of Communications at Harris County Houston Sports Authority. I want to make sure I get that right.
That's
Lester Gretsch. Lester, first of all, what a monumental day for our city today. How are you, sir?
I'm well. Monumental, I don't think, comes really close to the importance of today's announcement. But yes, absolutely. We're in dreamland right now. We're extremely excited, Alex, due to the fact that we now know that we have 7 games, that we're being allotted 7 games to host as part of the 2026 World Cup. And for us, it's a very important piece of the puzzle because we now know what we're playing with. We now know what it is that we have to deal with, what we're up against, and my gosh, we just can't wait to get started.
Can't wait to get started. The dates, as you can see them on the screen, 7 matches, 5 of those group stage, and then the round of 32. And then on the 4th of July, Independence Day for the United States, the round of 16. I can imagine, Lester, that all of us that are excited about this coming to our city, but the excitement is one thing. There's been a lot of hard work for years in preparing for this moment and what's to come in 2026.
Oh, absolutely. There's been a lot of hard work, from people who were here before I got here. And, those who actually make this whole thing happen. We're talking about Janice Burke, the CEO of the Sports Authority, Chris Kennedy, who's the president of the host committee, and of course, executive at the Harris County Houston Sports Authority as well. Those people with their leadership have been able to carry the torch and carry this project through up until today. Those of us who have been fortunate enough to work on it from a while back until now know the true value of the work and are, ready to work side by side with them to be able to carry it through. So for us, it's just incredible to know that we still have a tremendous amount of work to do from a community engagement standpoint, from a sponsorship standpoint, from a publicity standpoint. But of course, just knowing where we're at today, and knowing what we have to do, and the fact that we're so close, it's just super encouraging.
The actual matches, of course, will take place at NRG, but the impact isn't only in ticket sales, and I'll bring that up in just a few minutes, Lester. It's an impact that really affects all of the city. You mentioned this, and I've heard this now. This is like 7 Super Bowls coming to our city in a span of a couple of weeks.
It's funny. It's true. That's the only way we can equate it for people who have never been through something like this and don't know what to expect. We all know the last time we hosted the Super Bowl, and by we, I mean the city, we saw the amount of excitement, the amount of visitors, the amount of buzz going around the city. Well, multiply that times 7. That's the only way I can tell you. And that way you'll see that this is a massive, massive event, because it's not going to be just people from within Houston or within the United States that are going to be visiting our city to see Germany, to see Italy, to see Brazil, Argentina, whomever, Mexico. We're talking about people from all corners of the globe who are going to be visiting the city and, of course, enjoying what we consider to be and what is widely known as the most diverse city in the country.
Lester, if people want to be there in person, of course, tickets are going to be through a lottery. It's going to be difficult to get them. You never say never, of course. We want to encourage people. Can people also volunteer to be part of the, if you will, welcoming committee or group that's going to be giving the welcome to people from all over the world? How would people want to be involved in representing our city? Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. We have a volunteer program, a very robust volunteer program, as a matter of fact, through the Harris County Houston Sports Authority. So those of you who would like to look for those opportunities, you can keep tabs on our website, houstonsports.org. And of course, through that website, you can go ahead and sign up, and at the appropriate time, you will be deployed in a variety of shifts and a variety of opportunities, depending on your interest and your skill set. So those things are readily available. And yes, a lot of people do that for other World Cups, for Olympic Games, etc. So yeah, that's one way to be involved and to be part of the action without having to pay remortgage your house, if you will, for a ticket or two.
Yeah, well, can you guarantee me that I can be Messi's driver, please, while he's here in Houston? Can you make all that work out?
We can talk offline and see where that leads. How about that?
Good luck with that, Alex. Good luck with that. Lester, before we let you go, the Harris County Houston Sports Authority, you have worked for years to bring this event and other events to our city. Talk a little bit about those efforts, because your staff continues to grow. You do great work, Lester, yourself. We've known you for years. But really, this is an effort that helps not only to bring big events like this, it's part of our community.
Absolutely, yeah. No, the Harris County Houston Sports Authority is an entity, a governmental entity that tries to improve the lives of people in the Houston area through sports by bringing high-level sporting events and all the good things that come along with it. So for us, it's a privilege to be able to not only bring the World Cup, Copa America this summer, to be able to bring the Final Four, the College Football Playoff National Championship, all these big events, the BMX World Championships in 2028, because we know that through sports and everything that comes along with it, we are able to improve the lives of our fellow citizens. Yeah. We're able to create employment through the taxes that are generated through rental cars and through hotel room purchases, that people are actually contributing to the economy, so that we can have the sports venue, so that we can have all these opportunities to create more, entertainment opportunities, not only for the people within Houston, but also for people who come visit our city as well.
And in many ways, it culminates with huge events like the World Cup 2026 and the announcement today that Houston will have 7 matches. Look, I think it's a positive no matter how you look at it, Lester. And I know it's also a lot of work that's ahead for you, for Harris County Houston Sports Authority, and for the city of Houston in general. So we're very excited. Lester, thank you for your time. I'm sure we'll be talking a lot more on our way, on the road to Houston 2026.
Thank you, Alex. Yeah, we sure will. And once again, thank you so much for your support. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Lester. And thank you to all of you that follow us here on another edition of the Deportes Nation.